Good morning. Just filming this real quick from the hotel room. People have been asking me why I haven't uploaded any videos in a while. There's two reasons for that. So the first one is because I've been staying in the same city for a while now, and so there's not as much that's new and exciting for me to film, but I have been recording a little bit of stuff here and there. It's just, it hasn't really seemed like a cohesive video to put out yet. But since I haven't uploaded anything in a while, I'm gonna look through all my footage and see if there's kind of something that looks like it'd be interesting to put together for you. But it's going to be mostly kind of a random assortment of short videos, or maybe some things that didn't really come to a conclusion. So I don't know what you'll be looking at here, but I'm gonna upload a video shortly, and I hope it's entertaining for you. We're gonna check out some nightlife in Durres, on the beach. Some of these resorts, they have like live music. Right now there's two live performances that are kind of dueling against each other. We've got one on my right side here, and then one pretty much adjacent to that. They're kind of drowning each other out. So it's a little chaotic. I'm gonna walk away from that. I've actually not been down here yet, so let's check this out. All the music stopped as soon as I started walking towards it, so I guess I missed all the fun over here. Pretty cool bar at the end of the pier, but not very lively right now, so we'll head back, but I'll check this place out tomorrow. Nice view of the city from here. For the most part, the beach is dead right now. I actually kind of like it when it's empty. But it's not what we're looking for right now, so we're gonna head into town. We do have some nice hotels here. So it is about 11:15 at night. The streets are still pretty active. We still have a lot of people at the cafe, people getting ice cream over there. Hello, follow me there. Thank you. So there's not a big nightlife scene here, but you gotta keep in mind that this is the beach area. It's, I think, mostly a lot of families that come down here from the city. There is the downtown itself, which is completely separate, and I haven't been there at night yet, so maybe we'll check that out in another video. So it's a little bit after midnight now. Most things are starting to close down. Some of the markets are still open, as long as I have customers there. As far as all the cafes, they're pretty much trying to shut down. It's kind of funny, some cafes, there's still people sitting there outside, but all the lights are turned off, so they're just sitting there in the dark. I'm gonna take that as either the owner said that you can sit there and finish up what you have, or maybe it's people that know the owners and go there after hours, but either way, I don't think I'm allowed to go and sit there. I think the lights off means they don't want any new customers coming in. So I guess that means I'll wrap it up for the night and head back to the hotel. It's been a while since I've filmed anything, so I'm gonna try and catch up to where I left off last time. I think I was trying to seek some nightlife. So I'm back in the downtown area now, as opposed to the beach area. There's the downtown, the big city, so that's where I'm at. I'm at a place called the Saloon. So I ordered myself a beer and a Rocky. And in good old American style, they give you some peanuts to have on the table. So we'll finish up here at the Saloon and we'll go check out what's going on in the downtown. So I just left the Saloon. I didn't know the prices of the drinks before I ordered them, but the nice thing is that everything in this country is affordable. The trick is frequency. How often do you do it, right? I mean, you can go to the fanciest restaurant in town, but if you do that for every single meal, it might get expensive. But, you know, here and there, everything's relatively cheap by American standards. So I'm in kind of the nice part of town, very touristy, pretty upscale. So I went to the Americanized bar called the Saloon, and I ordered 2 Rockies and a beer. Now the Rocky, again, it's kind of like their version of a whiskey or a brandy. So I didn't know what it was going to cost me, but for two brandies and a beer, $4. You can't beat that. It's good stuff. I've been in Durres for about 2 weeks now, mostly spending time around the beach area, not the downtown. I've never been past this point right here. I just left the Saloon, and now there's a place called Wild West. So maybe I'll check that place out. And it's right next to a place called Pizzeria and Cocina de Mexico. And then we have a couple other interesting places up here. So let's check it out. Maybe we'll go to Wild West. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what kind of adventures I'll get into. All right, so check out this menu. You can pause it if you need to, but basically they have a combination of like, they have Mexican food, which is awesome. All right, so you'll never guess what I ordered. It has like a crispy shell, and it comes with fries, some kind of a mystery sauce. I know it's dark, so you can't really tell. So I ordered the enchilada, and this is what I got. What kind of a Tex-Mex bar doesn't have Rocky? That's unheard of. Well, that was an interesting dinner. The audio and the visual might have been bad in there. It was kind of loud and dark. But anyways, that was their enchilada. And as I ate it, I was kind of thinking maybe they gave me the wrong dish. I looked at the menu and nothing else kind of matched that description. It was more like a quesadilla, in my opinion. It wasn't bad. It tasted fine. And it was a tortilla with cheese, chicken, and peppers in it. It was good. It was a little bit dry. And I will say it was probably one of the worst meals I've had since I've been here. That being said, it wasn't terrible. I mean, it was good food, but it was just dry and not what I expected. So I found a sweet cocktail bar right here on the sea, and there's like the pier extends out that way, so I haven't been that way yet. We'll check that out later, but right now I'm gonna try a cocktail and see how that goes for me. It's a nice lounge here. There's basically just some guys DJing there on the street, so it seems like a good place to stop and have a glass of wine. So you can hear all that barking right now. It's been quite the interesting walk home. So it's 2:45 in the morning, and I think there is a curfew at midnight, so I'm definitely out after curfew, which is why I got stopped by the police. I was hanging out with my friends that work at a bar. They close the bar at midnight, curfew time, right? But we decided to hang out at the bar after work, so we're, just relaxing there. We had one beer, and then I started to walk home, and it was like 1:45 when I left. Shortly after 2 a.m., I get stopped by the police, and they just want to check my ID. They're wondering who I am, why I'm out after curfew. So they check my ID, check my bag that I'm carrying. No big deal. They move on. Fun story. But the worst part is these dogs. There's a lot of homeless dogs out here, and they're really nice during the day. But for whatever reason tonight, all of the dogs have been really, really aggressive. I mean, these two specifically have been following me the whole time, kind of running circles around me. They've got their tails up. They look like they're happy, not angry, but they've been barking at me a lot, which is just very, very unusual, because during the day, they don't care. You can walk past them, they'll sleep. They're very well-behaved homeless dogs, but tonight they're super aggressive. And it started back in the other part of the city. Totally different dogs. They started barking at me, and then the whole way down, it's an hour-long walk, as I mentioned before, and barking at me the whole time. Different groups of dogs barking at me all night. I'm back at my hotel, and these dogs are literally following me all the way here.